Good morning. Our names are Jill,
Kat, Mia.
Natalie, and today we'll be presenting on Alzheimer's disease.
The definition of Alzheimer's disease is an irreversible brain condition that continuously progresses to diminish memory and brain function.
Alzheimer's is the most common cause of dementia, and it accounts for 1 in 3 cases in adults over the age of 65. The number of Americans living with Alzheimer's is growing. It is estimated that about 5.6 million people aged 65 and older are living with Alzheimer's disease, in addition to 200,000 individuals under the age of 65 who have early onset Alzheimer's.
1 in 10 people over 65 have Alzheimer's disease. Every 65 seconds, someone in the United States develops Alzheimer's disease. Between 2000 and 2017, deaths from Alzheimer's have increased by 145%.
Women are 2/3 more likely to develop Alzheimer's disease. In comparison to older whites, African Americans are about twice as likely to have Alzheimer's disease, while Hispanics are about 1.5 times more likely.
In order for doctors to diagnose a patient with Alzheimer's disease, doctors perform a series of tests including blood and urine samples, as well as brain scans like MRIs. Although these tests are ways in which a patient can be diagnosed, the only true diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease comes after death via autopsy.
Genetics is one of the main causes of Alzheimer's disease. The main component that has been discovered as both an early and late onset Alzheimer's disease factor is the apolipoprotein E, which has shown to have an approximate 15 to 20% effect on increasing a patient's risk for Alzheimer's disease. Vascular diseases such as hypertension and diabetes have also shown to increase the development of Alzheimer's.
Nutrition is an additional factor in which studies have shown that high antioxidants, vitamin B12, and healthy diets are consistent with reducing Alzheimer's. Lastly, psychosocial factors are important in order to keep the brain stimulated. This can be accomplished by continuously interacting with people in order to keep memory intact.
Are there available treatment options?
The complexity of Alzheimer's disease poses huge challenges for providers since there is not definitive treatment. That being said, management of symptoms is the main goal. Studies have shown that by regulating nutrition, preventing or managing vascular diseases, and brain-stimulating activities helps lower risk of Alzheimer's disease.
Epidemiologists aim to continue improving research about the biomarkers and risk factors that cause people to be diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. By acquiring this type of knowledge through clinical trials, Alzheimer's can be prolonged or even avoided. A common prevention strategy is cognitive training, which can help keep the brain active and delay the decline of a person with Alzheimer's disease.